And of course, it was in the United States of America. Here you can see a few of those people pretending to work. And let me take a quick moment. I managed to create my slides in the way most researchers do. I put a lot of meaningful graphs, uncopyrighted images, good fonts and colors, and subtle transitions in there, so beware. Good, so this house was built in 2 hours, 52 minutes, and 29 seconds, as you can see there. As you know, that's just less than 3 hours. The Americans wrote a book about it, and it was called The 2-Hour House. Typically the American way. But I thought to myself, well, Americans, challenge accepted. We are going to redo this, and we are going to create a house in less than 3 hours. Well, actually in less than 6 minutes, because I only have 6 minutes. So you're going to help me with this, and I'm going to teach you how to do this. So now you can all reach beneath your chair, and you will find a bag of Lego bricks. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to build a Lego house. Yeah, it's just a Lego house, I know, but we will still beat the Americans. So please get your blocks. And if your blocks match the ones on these slides, please combine them in the way that is instructed. Just rip open the bags, it doesn't matter. You have 10 seconds. You know, I'm a teaching assistant, so I will be picking those up in a few moments. So if you're done combining them, please pass the blocks to the end of your row. For this half of the audience, pass them over there. For that half, pass them over there. The people in the end of each row are selected to be slightly smarter, and they should be able to combine the bricks into a house. They can follow these instructions. You know, a house, it has a floor, it has some walls, and it has a roof. You should be able to follow this.
Can you do this? Can you do with all of them?
I don't know.
You want with all of them? No, just some of them. Your iPhone and chairs.
Recall, you only have 6 minutes. Actually, you have 2 minutes because I want to say some other things. Meanwhile, let smart people work, they know everything. You have no blocks, sir? No, it's not important. You can use all the blocks. You can use the free chairs if you want. Go ahead. And now I see you all thinking, why are we using the Lego blocks? Who is this guy who's just telling us something? And I see some people here who are thinking, where are the sandwiches? They will come, sir. But I'm a computer scientist and I work with data. Well, I work in a research group called Theoretical Computer Science and Databases. Well, that's indeed short for playing with data. And what does data mean? Well, I can show you fancy images and buzzwords like these, and then you still know nothing. A moment to notice, I put a woman in there, I blurred it out for the scientists in the room, so not to scare them. But I'm going to tell you what I really do. Well, if you look it up on Google Computer Science, you get this. Quite a strange picture, yes? Yeah, what does this have to do with computer science? It's wrong, of course. We all know that women cannot repair printers. Well, this is what my friends think of me. They think I'm gaming all the time. But if you would look at me during the day, especially last week, you would see that this is my screen. Where do I find Lego? Yeah, that's what I do. But what I really want to do is actually this. I want to be able to tell computers to do something for me in a very simple way so that they do my job and I have to do nothing. Well, we can see I managed to do this. I gave you simple instructions and you build a house for me, so I should be able to do this with computers. And now we will see what your creations are. You should have built a house by now. My two assistants will pick this up and we will see what your creations are. I hope it will look something like this. I'm afraid it won't look like this. And maybe we should see who built the nicest house. That seems like a good way of I don't have any gifts for you. You can't keep the Lego. Just bring them over. If it's not finished, that's no problem. Okay, let's see them. Wow, we have this first box. It looks quite nice. Oh, and I can directly see which one is the most beautiful. Wow, oh, just put it over here. They don't look that good. No, I'll just leave them. But in this box, there's quite a beautiful one. And let's see. Wow. Really nice job, guys. And who made it else? Oh, it was the jury. What a coincidence. Good job, guys. Okay, let's put it here so you can see the marvelous creation of the jury. But anyway, I'm getting distracted here. So what did I do with you guys? I gave you a lot of blocks. You combined it using simple instructions. See, these are you, these small, simple guys. And then you had the guys in the corner, the Batmans, who did a good job, who created something, and they created a house. Well, in computer science, it works in the same way. We have a lot of data. We distribute the data among computers. So we have simple instructions. We divide the data. And then we send this data to the Batman computer, the one that is really good, and who combines this data, using a conquer principle, into something spectacular, something meaningful. And this is the way we can analyze data. So that is what I'm thinking about. I actually want to find an easy way of telling computers what to do in a parallel way. So I have a lot of computers, and I just command them, using simple instructions. Getting back to my original slide is, can I teach you to build a house, a real house, in 6 minutes? Well, no, of course not. You should have thought about that earlier. But what can I teach you? I can teach you that spending 6 years on a PhD, then you know how to count your number of Facebook friends. Thanks.